Hello everybody, this is Maniac 4 Bricks. It's Batman. So I did a lot of Batman stuff today. Progress! Once again. There's still a whole bunch of stuff I've taken out or just rearranged. I don't know where it's going to go at the moment, but I think it looks pretty good so far. Wonderful. This is supposed to be a mostly permanent display. Mostly supposed to be here all the time. Maybe a couple changes around here and there, little scenes, but for the most part, just keeping it all on this back shelf ledge thing. It's weird in the basement. There's another shelf down there, but I want to keep that for other stuff, not have to spread over the Batman all over the place. So, moving on from here. And there's also a lot of dust and things I still need to take care of all around the room, but I got a can and I'll work that out sometime later. Did a little bit before this video. So, let's move on. The left side is mostly Batman-oriented stuff with Bat vehicles and a lot of superheroes, DC superheroes as well. The right side having a lot of villain-oriented stuff with Arkham Asylum and so on. It took me 7 hours or so of inventorying the parts for the Batman Arkham Asylum Breakout set from around 2012. It was like 1,500 pieces or something. And I do have some missing, so you will see some things incomplete in here, but for what's here, it's pretty good. And the other pieces that I have for like the gate or part of the van, I stuck in a Ziploc bag and is sitting behind it, so that's no problem. It's nothing I was going to use majorly, the whole thing for the display, because I knew it was limited width to the whole thing, so it's fine. And the parts that were incomplete actually inspired me to add figures in there to make it more of a breakout scene, like they already broke part of the building to escape. So that actually worked to my advantage. Now let's move from one side to the other. We've got we've got Superman, Robin fighting against Mr. Freeze and the Penguin. I thought this was great adding Superman in here because he's got heat vision, so he's gonna try to deflect the effects from Mr. Freeze. Penguin and Mr. Freeze are a classic combo. You will see a lot of Penguin, Mr. Freeze, and Joker through here, all different variants of them. Almost every variant that I have, so stay tuned. Count them up. Let me know how many you find in the comments. I love both of the Penguin vehicles. I had to keep both of them in here between the sub and the duck from Batman Returns. So that was great to have here. Another scene with the 2006 Batmobile and Two-Face escape. So we have Two-Face, his henchman, versus Batman and the Flash, which I thought was a good pairing. And there are still things incomplete about that set, but I will figure them out sometime later. As far as, getting the right parts. Some of them were makeup blocks, so I'll fix those, but that's fine. And there is a street piece that also goes with this, but I stuck down on the other side. You'll see it sometime later. Also, a couple Gotham Electric stuff that I'm just like, yeah, this works for now. But if I really wanted to bring the whole scene in from the other parts from the Lego Batman movie sets, I'll do that sometime later, rearranging this stuff. This is okay for now, just to fit it in. Then we've got the Batcave from 2012, and this turned out pretty well. A couple nice scenes in here. I still have the Batwing on its own custom stand behind there, just to keep it up and showing throughout the display. We've got Robin, who's taking note that the Bane and the Joker broke in. I love the bumper car. It's one of my favorite poly bags of all time. Just the look of it, even without the Joker, it's beautiful. And he's the only one really taking notice because up here, Bruce Wayne, Lightning Lad, and Superman haven't really been alerted yet. They're just kind of out, hanging out, chilling. Then we've got Bat-Zero that's trying to scare Jor-El, but he's just like, what are you doing? Is not even phased about him. We got a Batman over here with Catwoman chasing via motorcycles, because almost every time, Catwoman's included in a Lego set, she's on a motorcycle. Except for maybe one, maybe two times, but so many motorcycles. So many Catwoman motorcycles. I do have another version of her, and I could have used, but that would be too big to fit in here. So, Wonder Woman and Batgirl caught Mr. Freeze, another variant of him, over here. And a couple bat suits in the back. I was going to stick a whole bunch more of the bat suits around in the Batcave, but I'm like, it's going to get crowded easily. There's not a lot of areas to fit them without building something custom, and I don't have a lot of time to do that right now. And we got a Penguin and Joker already locked up in here, so another variant of each of those, and a bat signal. I'm gonna bring things around the tables. I still a lot more things to do around here. I did want to include Scarecrow at some place, but I couldn't find him. I do have 2 of him, maybe 3. I don't know where they are at the moment. So I got the helicopter there for now. I'll probably move it around. It's also a whole bunch of Batman over here from the Lego Batman movie. Every set has them, so yeah, I have dozens of them now. So many variants. I kind of want to do something funny with all of them, being in like a group or a crowd or something. I don't know. Maybe spread them out the city and try to count how many Batman there are, like a Strawbricks mock kind of thing. Anywho, Arkham Asylum Breakout. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Not always the best play features or the way they're always done, but it's a gorgeous architecture. A lot of great textures added into this one compared to the other models, before and after this one. So, moving on from there, we've got Barbara Gordon and the mayor, I forget the mayor's name, who are running out trying to look for help, but the mayor's stuck in some of Clayface's sludge. Because when he broke out, I guess he tried to block the entrance. There he is there. We got the Riddler, Lex Luthor, and Nightwing kind of just run off the side, and Nightwing's chasing after them. We've got the Penguin up here again. Kite Man, the Joker with his helicopter. Harley Quinn is using the Joker balloon. Just made it more fun that way instead of having 2 Jokers in the same scene. Calendar Man, Mr. Freeze, General Zod, March Harriet, and I think Dynamite. I don't remember the character's name, but this was what inspired a lot of the decorating out throughout the whole scene, like all the figures everywhere. Because that window doesn't have all the pieces to complete it, so it made it look like it was broken open. And I thought, hey, I'll fit these figures, guns a-blazing, dynamite in each hand. That worked beautifully, of them breaking out from that side. This one was an intentionally broken open window. Like in the set. It have pieces where it makes it look like shattered glass. Then moving on from here, we've got Clayface again. There he is. We've got that street from the Batmobile set I mentioned earlier. Joker Lowrider, most of the Batman movie related vehicles, they're so gorgeous in their own way. I love the character to each of them, so I wanted to keep them all up here. Put a little slant on them, just to give them enough room that they can all fit. Some of them were like right off the edge. And then we also got Mr. Freeze's mech vehicle. I don't have that Mr. Freeze right now. He's around here somewhere, but there you go. I still got to move those boxes over so that the train doesn't interfere with them and just clears up the section more. There's a lot of things to clear around here, if you haven't noticed. But I thought I'd share a little bit of progress here and there of how everything's going. I got a few other things around here to clean up after the Batmaning of the back wall. But I like it. It looks really good. And hopefully everything goes well going forward, trying to clean up everything and making it really, really good for when I come back on the channel doing regular content. I'm just kind of doing these progress videos every so often, almost daily, so that way I'm keeping you guys like, hey, I'm in the loop, I'm still in the community and everything like that, but I'm still trying to be productive. I'm trying to devote a lot of time to this. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later.